G'day everyone, so in this video we're looking at the Taylordrift Competitor 2.0 script. This is going to be aim assist settings for using the Zen with mouse and keyboard, so not with controller. I mean, you can try it out if you want to, but this is specifically for using the Zen with mouse and keyboard. So let's get into it. This is what I've been using. Now Taylor AA, I've got that off. I've only been using Bats AA. Over the last few days I've been testing a lot of things, using Bats and Taylor together, Taylor on its own, Bats on its own, and honestly using Bats on its own has been the best results for me. So going into that one, I'm using a strength of 10 and a time of 20. Now if you want to use Taylor AA, you can do that. Obviously you're going to need to turn that one on. In the settings there, I found the best for this one to be linear, diamond, radius of 5 and a speed of 40. No long range and no tracking. It's up to you. You can run both of these if you want to. You can run Taylor on its own. You can run Bats on its own. Completely up to you. Those are the values that I would personally use. However, I found the best results using Bats only. And down on the mod activation here, if I find it, mod activation, and over on Bats, you can see I've got that on ADS and fire or fire. So that's the best results I've gotten from it. And then anti-recoil wise, I've been using just the standard one. So I found the rumble and polar rumble being it's just a bit too strong for using the mouse and keyboard with the Zen. So standard anti-recoil, it seemed to work a lot better with the aim assist stuff as well. So standard anti-recoil, there's no magic number that I can give you that's going to work for every single weapon. I've been floating between 5 and 25. All depends on what sort of loadout I'm going to be picking. Now, previously I was using a DPI of 14,000 for my mouse. This is the mouse I use here, the Logitech G703. So 1600 when I'm just moving around, but when I'm using it with the Zen, it's 15,000. I end up bumping it up by 1,000. So that's what I use now. I recommend doing the same if you're on PC. If you're on console, I believe they recommend to start on a minimum of 4,000 and then work your way up from there. These are the button mappings and the settings and everything that I use. These aren't going to be perfect for every single person, but if you want to download this mouse and keyboard profile, I'll leave a link to that one in the description. You're probably going to need to change the sensitivity and stuff around to make sure it's going to suit how you like to play. If it's feeling good left to right, but a little bit weird up and down or vice versa, you need to muck around with this XY ratio here. Don't change it by too much. Just experiment by changing it little bit by little bit. Eventually, you're going to find the sweet spot. The ballistic curve, shout out to Glozen for that one. Absolute legend for Zen and mouse and keyboard stuff. And another thing I want to point out as well, I changed this one here. So this one here, the Ox, what this does, right alt, what this does, you can see the ballistic curve is a bit different. So when you're parachuting and using the Zen with mouse and keyboard, parachuting in, the sensitivity is extremely slow. It's hard to look around while you're parachuting. So if you want to, you can press right alt on your keyboard and the sensitivity is extremely boosted and you can look around a fair bit easier when you're parachuting in. And to turn that off, you press right alt. I previously had it on left shift, but I kept accidentally pressing the left shift button and that was mucking up the sensitivity and everything. So I changed it to a button that I don't usually press. Now, I've got a little tip for the people that use the Zen with mouse and keyboard. If you haven't changed this yet, one thing I suggest you do is you open up your Windows thing, just search mouse settings and open up your mouse settings. You want to go to the additional ones or advanced options, whichever one shows for you, and go to your pointer options. And if this one here, enhanced pointer precision, if that one is ticked, you want to uncheck that one. I believe what it does, when you have this one checked, when you're moving your mouse slower, it actually lowers the DPI of your mouse. I did notice a bit of a difference once I unchecked that, and shout out to Magic Matt for letting me know that was a thing. So give that a go. You might feel a difference. If you do, keep it. If you don't, change it back. It's pretty easy. And there we go. So that's everything I wanted to cover for this video. If you have any questions about any of it, feel free to ask those in the comments. I'm going to leave you with some clips of me using this setup. Cheers for watching. I'll see you next time.
Loadout drop inbound. Allied cluster strike.
Okay.
I am dead from up there.
Ander, where you at?
Ander, where you at?
Fuck, I'll go find out about max in.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, that's back on me.
Mercenaries calling for supply chopper to offload their cash reserves. I'd be able to add. No! One down!
Okay.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, he's dead.
I got the loadout, I got the loadout.
What?
I got the loadout.
Jammer in your area.
How are you seeing him?
Look, oh,
I got one. There's only one left. You have to push him.
Come.
They don't look so friendly.
Oh, he picked up an that's me. Door down.
Avenged.
I thought that was a zombie.
No enemy hits on that run.
Yeah, they're right here, Andrew.
Hate this AS44.
One back here. Back here.
Squad
In
member
this
is
building.
redeployed.
No, man, I do. Fuck. I'm coming.
Dude. Still on, car. You gonna do what?
He's broken. I'm gonna chase him. Wait, no, he's.
They're down. Enemy UAV active.
I'm safe.
Okay, a bit long, please. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Taking
Alright,
fire.
mate.
I'm either going underneath.
Squad member
in.
is
5-4, we have to get into a 5-4. Here we go. One fucking go.
He ran
Don't go
down.
up there. Don't go up there.
red handle.
Ran into it. Hit it. Right hit me.
Someone just switched.
Hell no.
Fuck, I haven't got this. Oh my god, bro. You're fucking no shit.
Located a bounty contract.
Oh my. Right now on me. Hello.
Right here. Oh, he's in there. You gotta be kidding me.
Just start taking my door. I'm great.
Sight on target. Tracking the enemy.
Right now, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Stay out. Yeah, I'm coming with you off. Up. The burst so high. I got a diamond in the sky. I'm dead.
Airstrike incoming. Be aware.
Fucking leave me alone.
Damn, I tried to.
Down one.
How the
You can breathe. One down.
Yo, Wayne, you going for PR or something right now, bro? Just slow the fuck down, bro. This isn't your game.
Initiated.
Hey, fucking literally, okay. What are you fucking talking about? Typical TDP little crybaby.
next to you. Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck.
Shotgun. Hostile dropping into the area.
Your whole squad, huh?
Turning for resupply.
Where can you go? You're like a team. John, is that? What loadout is that? He's definitely from the military. He was like, oh yeah. Did you kill me?
I think it was the guy that killed him.
Reinforcements are on the
Got
way.
inside out.
Get out.
Where we going?
No box,
Too
any
far.
demo? Whoa, I'm doing a whole bunch off.
Where you got the butt?
You're decent.
not bad. Oh!
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Taking fire!
I didn't know I was gonna do that. There's wood though? Get the frick out of here.
Like 14 seconds to grab my gun before the storm consumes them. Consumes.
Overhead. Take fire here. Down.
Damn!
Strike missed. Move to the next location.
They're in there.
Hostile.
I'm gonna try to throw the fucking activities in. But it takes 2 clicks to even down someone's back. Holy fuck.
Inbound on my
I did not know I could do that.
UAV beginning flyover.
Ow, what the fuck? Where you come from?